Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is Andrew, and today is the day. It is Streets of New Capenna release day, and it's the first day that we can play Explorer here on Magic Arena. So today, before I even look at any of the new cards or do limited or anything, I want to play some Explorer. I'm going to start the format by playing what I think is the strongest deck in the format, and that is Winota. I would not be surprised if this deck is just insane and something needs to be done about it, or if you just need to build your deck with this deck in mind. Winota, Joiner of Forces, is a 4-mana 4/4 that says whenever a non-human creature you control attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a human card from among them onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. It gains indestructible. Put the rest of the cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. So the whole thing with this deck is you play mana dorks early. None of these mana dorks are humans. You play Winota. As soon as Winota is on the battlefield, you can attack with your Prosperous Innkeeper to find a Tovolar's Huntmaster on the top of your deck. It comes into play as a 6/6 that's attacking. That comes with 2 2/2s, and you continue this loop as much as you can manage. I went over this deck a little bit before. I think it's a really strong deck. It's tough to interact with. It can just play a fair game if you kill their Winotas, because you can just cast Tovolar's Huntmaster, Kenrith, and Asika's Chariot, and sometimes that's just good enough. The only changes I made to this deck from the list I grabbed last time I talked about the deck is I changed the sideboard a little bit. I don't think you need Deafening Silence in the sideboard since the Lotus Field deck doesn't exist in Explorer. So I moved the Scavenging Users to the sideboard. And I want to try Mage's Attendant, a new card from Streets of New Capenna. It's a 3-mana 3/2 that makes a 1/1. You can pay 1 and sacrifice the 1/1 to counter a spell, a non-creature spell, unless its controller pays 1. The Attendant and the token are both non-humans. So I think this card works really well as a 3-drop to follow, or to play on turn 3, then Winota on turn 4. You can protect Winota in theory, and you have 2 creatures to attack with to trigger Winota twice. That's the deck. We're going to hop into a couple of matches and see how the deck goes and see what Explorer looks like on release day, an hour after the patch. Let's hop into it. All right, it's time for us to get into the new format, and we are mulliganing right away. That's fine. I guess we'll keep this. This is a fine, regular hand. But it's not particularly good. If we find a Winota, it's fine. Winota can come down Crew Chariot. So yeah, looking for an early play. I guess that counts. I'm not going to run that out on turn 1, though. I don't need to. I can save myself some mana. Opponent shocked this in anyways, so they might have had a shock or something like that. Which is Oven. That's fine. We'll go Lair plus Selfless Savior here. Next turn, we'll shock in the Stomping Grounds and play the Fable. And we've got Winota mana, so if we can find the Winota, that would be good. Yeah, we found the Winota. Okay. Let's hit for 1. I doubt our opponent's going to use their removal spell here. Play the Fable. Go. Yeah, they're going to shoot our Goblin. I think we just let that happen. Because I want to play the Winota next turn. There's Epicure. And they're just activating Deadly Dispute right away. It's decent for us. They found the Thoughtseize. Okay. Chariot into Chariot's still a decent follow-up. Yeah, I think I'll pitch the Innkeeper, actually. Found another one. Okay. Here's Chariot. And yeah, we'll just pass here. It's a very timely Thoughtseizure from our opponent to take our Winota. Yeah, they're digging. I expect Red, Black, Sack, and Winota to be kind of some of the more popular decks in the format. Another Oven. Our opponent has a lot of cards, but they don't do much yet. Another Fable. Okay. So let's see. Let's play this. Crew Chariot. Combat. Attack. Make a copy of this. Yeah, that's fine. They'll sacrifice one of them to the anvil, sure. We're getting close to the point where we're just gonna overrun our opponent here. Like, they're kind of out of stuff. They can sacrifice the treasure to make some dorks. Drain us for one. If we find Winota at any point, we kind of just win the game. So like here I'm going to discard these two. I'm going to keep the backup Chariot. Okay, Iganja's interesting. I'm playing this on white, I think. I think I'm just using the reflection to crew my Cadillac for now. Go to combat. Attacks. Make a copy. Make some treasure. Then make some 1/1s, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. They're making resources. They are generating value. And we'll just pass. Synthesizer is a good draw. Okay, just hit a Hive, that's fine. Iganjo deals with Hive. Then make a 2/2 here, and a couple more 1/1s. Okay. They didn't hit too much off of that. Still got a chance. Danto's one of our worst draws, probably. I'll still play Adanto. Adanto's gonna help drive the car this time. These all attack. And these attack, I guess? I need to be careful to not just die in the backswing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can deal 8 to me. This is fine. I'm wondering if now is the time when I play the second chariot. Just to go wide. I don't think so, though. And they're gonna make food with these two. Just one gets in. That's so sad, just one gets in. So with Reflection, I can make something at end step, and then it attacks next turn. Okay, there's Hive. Hive's attacking. They probably take the Winota. I'll go ahead and do this. Kill Hive. Yep, that's fine. Yep, and then they can just eat the food to make 1/1s, and then sacrifice the 1/1s to drain me eventually. So let's see, what am I making a copy of? Probably another one of these. My turn. Ooh, Goose is actually good. Goose makes me get food. Okay. So we'll play Goose. I will crew the chariot. Actually, these don't attack, just these. I'm gonna make a copy of food, I think. I have so much mana and nothing to do with it. If they triple block the chariot, I just let damage happen. They know I have another one. Yeah, I didn't think that they were actually going to do that. Now they'll sacrifice those. It's a long game, but we're hanging in there. Honestly, the Goose was an amazing draw. Because Goose means we've got food. And Reflection means I can make more Gooses to get more food if I want. Ugh. That sucks. I'm not dead, but that does suck. Yep. Then they'll sacrifice food, bring back cat. Make some 1/1s. Alright, I'm gonna eat some food. I'm gonna eat more food. I'm gonna use Reflection to make a copy of this. I'm gonna use Reflection to make another copy. Okay, my turn. Kenrith says everything gets trampled. That's gonna do it, I think. And then let's see, do I just play this to make 2 more dorks that can crew the chariot? Yeah, I think so. So we'll play this. Keep this one. Make 2 2/2s. Crew this. combat. Everything but the goose attacks. We're going to make another treasure token. Make sure I have enough mana to do everything I want. Yeah, go to blocks. Look at all my stuff pulsing. Yeah, I need to give Trample and Haste again. I did that out of order. It's fine. It's fine. So we'll do this again. Are they just dead as is? So they're taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah. I'm just going to hit go and see if they want to do stuff. Because I can give creatures +1/+1 counters. Yeah, sure. Still good at damage. Yep. I would still like to go to damage. Put a counter on this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 28. You're super dead. Yeah, this is more than 28. Sweet. That was cool. If I still had the Winota in my graveyard, I could have used Kenrith's black ability to put Winota back into play. Okay, Kenrith is sweet. Against this deck, I think I want the Scavenging Oozes. And, like, there's Red Cat Melee, which is probably good against Mayhem Devil, which I'm guessing they have. So it's like Scooz and Red Cat Melee in Adonto Vanguard seems terrible here. Spellbinder doesn't seem particularly good either. And then do I trim the Selfless Savior? I kind of like Selfless Savior. Maybe Savior in, like 2 elves out or something like that. Do I want these cards? I think I'll try it like this. That was fun. I hadn't had a chance to play with Fable of the Mirror Breaker too much, but that card just went a little crazy there. Yeah, this hand seems fine. Totaler's Huntmaster actually does some work here, because I can actually use its ability to do some cool stuff. Thoughtseize? Yeah. They took Innkeeper. Interesting. Got this on red, go. Yep, there's the oven. No cat. No cat is good for me. I'm just gonna go Llanowar Elves. I don't want to run Scooz into like a Fatal Push or something if I don't have to yet. And this leaves up Red Cat Melee for the Mayhem Devil if they have it. Yeah, I'm just gonna start working up to hard casting Huntmaster. Not really in a rush to do anything. They just run it out? Really? So they're okay trading it for my Llanowar Elves, basically? Okay. I'm gonna shock this, play Scavenging Ooze, and eat a Mayhem Devil right away. Puts it out of range of an unkicked Voltage Surge. They might not care about that, but I'm doing it. And I don't mind eating my own Line of Werewolves also. So I've got some good food for this Ooze now. I'll put this one on green. Play Innkeeper. Yeah, I can just eat food now. Go up to 4. Go up to 5. Now Voltage Surge doesn't even kill this. They have the Fatal Push though. Okay. There's the cat. I'm gonna slam a Huntmaster though next turn. Okay. They've got a couple Ob Nixiluses.
Go sow some chaos, run by coin or carnage.
Cool. I'll just say no. Playing Huntmaster is decent here. Kill Innkeeper so I don't gain life, for sure. Yep, your turn. I've got Winota next turn to get triggers off the wolf tokens, to find more Huntmasters, or Kenriths. I feel like I'm in an okay spot. Decline.
Pleasure doing this.
Yep, I'll take some damage here.
Your punishment.
I'm not that close to dying. They had Meat Hook though. That Meat Hook is actually going to mess me up. Kind of. I guess I get to play this on red and pass the turn. No reason to attack into the cat. So I'm just going to let it turn to nighttime. And then I'll get wolves next turn. They might kill me before that, actually. I shouldn't have played the land. Yeah, so this flips.
Defy me, and
But now I think I'm just dead.
by coin or card.
Yeah, they found another oven, sure. It's a little unlucky. Their draw worked out and ours did not. I think it's fine. Redain would have helped with the Meat Hook Massacre. The Archon helps them not cast too many spells. I don't know how much that matters, though. No, I think I just run it back. I mean, they found 3 ovens in their top 15 cards or something ridiculous. Like, you're hard-pressed to beat that when their draw turns out the way it did. I'll go first. I think you keep hands like this with this deck. It's so awkward. If I get Thought Seized, it's bad. They probably should take the Fable. Yep. Luckily, I found the Rockfell Veil. I have a cat. Do they have the oven too? Nope. Okay, I've got goose. I've got land. Go. If I find another land, I can play Winota, attack with goose, get a trigger. Shock Blood Crypt. What for? Ob? Ob means they're not trying to mess with me. I can kill this while it's on the stack. So they only get one trigger from Ob. That might be worth it, honestly. That's cute. Since it's on the stack, I can make it so they only get one. Discard a card. No thanks. Missed. So do I slam the Winota or not? I think not. I think I go Innkeeper here, make the treasure, and just pass, and then next turn's the Winota turn.
Oh, I have a job for you.
And what are we doing? Another Ob? Sacrifice this. Just Deadly Dispute. Cool. Kills Innkeeper. And Oven, yep. And a tap land, okay. They could still kill Winota at instant speed. Ooh, finding the second one helps, though. Alright, attacks. Ah, they have the fatal push. Okay. Do I discard Huntmaster? I don't think so. I'm at 17, just end of 15 here. I think we're fine. They can't bring the Cauldron Familiar back. They have Mayhem Devil, though. And Anvil. But they don't really want to do anything with any of this. Oh. And then they can sacrifice that to the oven. Yeah. That's gonna work. I need to find a white land here. I mean, even that's not super good right now. I just have a 4/4. Jeez, my opponent's draw was impressive again. I can't beat the second Mayhem Devil. Damn it. That was frustrating. Let's go again and see if we can get a little bit more fortunate. Alright, let's see if I can make this Winota deck work. This hand looks good. Goes Stomping Ground on 1 tapped. This on white on 2. Probably just to play the Innkeeper. I think I want to give me outs to draw and play Winota. Thoughtseize again. Getting Thoughtseize turn 1 every game that I've played so far has been pretty annoying. I didn't even want a Donta Vanguard. Joke's on you. So I do this. If I draw Winota, it's great, obviously. If I don't draw Winota, oh, well. We're going for it. We didn't come here not to slam Winota. Attack. And we whiffed. We whiffed on our first Winota. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. Sometimes you whiff. Put this on green combat. Yeah, of course they can. Jeez Louise. I was told this deck was good. I can play Huntmaster next turn. If I run that into that. Ooh, Winota. I could just discard nothing. Yeah. I think I say nothing. And just play Winota and attack these guys into their stuff. Make a treasure. Get Tovolar's Huntmaster. And probably just get another one, right? I guess I could take an Elite Spellbinder this time to see what's up. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. So they were black-white. Looked like a mono-black deck with Knight of the Ebon Legion and Murderous Rider. Valorous Stance could be good here. Scavenging Ooze could be good here. It seemed like they were scared of a Donta Vanguard. I'm going to take the Mage's Attendants out. I want the Valorous Stances. And then what? Maybe it's just that? Yeah. I think the backup plan of just casting Tovolar, or Tovolar's Huntmaster, is decent here. So I'd want to leave in my mana dorks. Yeah, I like this hand. Lair Elves on 1, Shock Spellbinder 2. It's pretty good. Probably get Thoughtseized, but it's pretty good. Oh, no Thoughtseize. Cool. Lair Elves on 1. Now do I change my plan? Do I go Innkeeper on 2? Yes, I do. Cool. Innkeeper on 2, Winota on 3. I don't even have to shock if I don't want to. Yep, get in for 1. They didn't even play a land there. That was weird. Here's Winota. They could have think ways to kill Winota. They could have Ray of Enfeebleness, or Ray of whatever that card's called. Infernal Grasp, yeah. Okay. We've got a game now, so I get to go Innkeeper plus Fable or Spellbinder next turn. Are they vampires? Were all of their creatures vampires last game? I didn't notice. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna go Spellbinder here, because I want to see what's up. They were. Okay. Well, they had the Murderous Rider, yeah. Okay, I'll take the Crippling Fear. No attacks. Sure. Is that why they took a Donto Vanguard before? Because it's a vampire? Maybe. Okay, that looked a little better. I had forgotten that the Vampire's deck was probably entirely playable here. Alright, that was a quick match, so we're going to get one more game in. Yeah, I like this hand. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. Come on, do it. They probably just take Innkeeper here. It's probably what I would take. Cool. So we're playing against lots of Thoughtseize decks. Oh, blue-black? Is this Rogues, maybe? I'll just play another tap land. I think this is Rogues. It is. Okay. Yep, they take Fable now. Okay. Hit me for 1. And then what? They built some lands off the top. That's nice of them. Okay, go. Another one? They probably should have played it pre-combat. No, Cling to Dust. Okay. Wait, they just Cling to Dust my graveyard, right? And they're trying to fill my graveyard? They kind of did that all out of order. Yep. Okay, I've got enough lands to cast Tovolar's Huntmaster now. So, no more lands, please. I'd love, like, Kenrith or something. Something good off the top. Winota. Yeah, they don't have a counter spell up. Winota would be great.
The system can't fix everything. We can. Now this is a juicy secret.
Now they have counter spell up? That's annoying. Well, we get to try it. Do I play around like a Censor or a Mana Leak type effect? I think so. They probably just have... Oh, do they not have Drown? No, they have something. They have Fatal Push. Yeah. But they're at 4. They can gain 3 life with Cling to Dust. They're still dead to known information. Yeah. They're plussing Kaito, they're not making a blocker. It's interesting. I don't have to play Huntmaster this turn. I can play Tapland and play Chariot to get 2 2/2s and then use them to crew the Chariot I have. And then do Huntmaster the following turn. Oh yeah, that's absolutely the play I'm making now. Keep this one, make some 2/2s. Crew this. Combat. They have a Heartless Act, sure. And then they can gain life with this. Looks like it. Mm-hmm. Thing is, I'm not dead. I've still got lethal on board. They can't cling to dust again. Another Thought Thief kills me. That doesn't kill me, though. Draw a card, yep.
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
I have to win this turn, so... It's a good sign for the good guys that my opponent did that. Life link. Lifelink. Okay. Nothing has toughness 4 or greater. Archon of Emeria could be good against them. They play a lot of cheap spells. Might be better than Spellbinder. Spellbinder's kind of mopey. It does trade for these guys, though. Archon does not trade. I think I do want Fry. Donto Vanguard seems good here. I like Mage's Attendant in this matchup. Might trim a Chariot. Yeah, I think the Spellbinders actually stay. I think I bring the Fries in. Do I leave in Selfless Savior? It's just not a super high quality card. Do Archon and Redain do anything? I'll try that. I don't know. I'm still learning how to sideboard with this deck. That was a frustrating game. Have to mulligan here. Have to keep this. We're just gonna get Thought Seized into oblivion. But we're gonna try. I think I'll just slam Vanguard on 2 and start attacking. But they're gonna play land and Thought Seize me, and the game's gonna end. Oh. No Thought Seize, huh? Okay. Combat. Get in there, little buddy. Land Innkeeper. And Elves. There's the Thought Thief, yep. We've got a nice aggressive start this time. Might be able to keep up. Igonjo's a good draw. Kills Nighthawk Scavenger. I'm worried about just dying to a Meathook Massacre for 2. And there's nothing I can really do about it. but that is a concern of mine. But they're just going to push elves here. Sure, you got it. You do you. Second blue land. That doesn't bother me at all. Yep. Cool. I'm actually glad I found a forest here. And I'll play the second innkeeper, because now if I draw a Huntmaster, I can just cast it. This is playing, again, into a sweeper a little bit. I think it is worth it, though. There goes a Winota. Okay. But there's a Winota. Okay. They have an Aether Gust. Oh yeah, I'll put it on top. Still the best draw in my deck, by a lot. It gets milled. Sure. There's the Huntmaster. It's a 4-2 now. So now I gotta leave the innkeepers back. Yep, there's Kaito.
Hope you're ready for some.
Maybe I don't leave the innkeepers back. Maybe they just attack.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Yeah, that's fine. Because if they attack, it puts my opponent to 4. I could even Ganja the Soaring Thought Thief, potentially. Yeah. I'll do that, put them to 4. I've got good attacks this turn. I've got good draws. If I could hit them. Okay, they're making a blocker this time. The blocker's good against it onto Vanguard, I guess. Chariot's nice. Let's attack with the Dante Vanguard. Why are they fetching here? Seems weird to me. Sure. Sure. Pay for life. And I'll try to play a chariot. They might have a Drown in the Loch now. No. Cool. I'll gain a bunch of life back. Yeah, that's fine. Kenrith is a good draw at any point here, because Kenrith, I have the treasures, so I can activate any of Kenrith's abilities.
Now this is a
They're just drawing. I guess they had lands to loot away, so it didn't really matter if they attacked or not. Yeah, attack with both would be weird, because a cat can just block Thieves Guild Enforcer. Not the best. I think I'm still content to do this. Go to combat. Sure. Attack you with a Donta Vanguard. Pay for life. I'll just pass. I'll hold my land. I figured that they might have had another Thought Thief there. We're kind of at parity. We're getting close to parity, at least. My guess is that they'll plus Kaito again. They don't need the blocker yet. Yep.
Now, what do we have here?
Ooh, Huntmaster. Okay. How do I want to do this? I kind of want to attack with everything. They have to do something, right? They can go block, but then they're taking too much damage. So they have to have something else. I kind of want to make them use their mana. And I might just be dead here, right? They might have a couple removal spells. And a counter spell for Huntmaster. Something has to block a Dawn of Vanguard still. Okay. So now they can just go block on the Innkeepers. Yep. Land Huntmaster. You have a counterspell? They do. That's really unfortunate. Well, game's still not over. It's kind of close though. They can just make a blocker and attack for 6.
It's like your defenses.
I need Fry. Oh, Winota would work too, I guess. Fry. Well, I'm not dead. But yeah, that disdainful stroke probably won them the game. Now I am just dead. I guess not, right? If I draw Kenrith. Yes, if I draw Kenrith, I can play it, give it haste, and then attack and kill my opponent. Oh, yep, get another draw. That lets me survive an extra turn. Okay. We are staying alive. Kenrith is still lethal. They've gone through 1, 2, 3 fatal pushes, power word kill, and a adrenaline walk. They can just draw a card here.
Now this
That's unfortunate. I can't play this first, so I don't get to gain life. So now even if I attack with both, they've got 2 blockers, I can't gain life. Now I'm dead. It's unfortunate. I expected more from this deck. So how was Winota? How was what a lot of people are guessing is the strongest deck in the format, the most powerful deck in the format? Well, in those 3 games, it was a little mopey. We went wide in a game and won without Winota. Well, we slammed the door shut with Winota, but we kind of won without Winota in one game. We did Winota our second match opponent pretty well, but then in the third game, we just kind of got outground by rogues, and there wasn't really anything I felt like we could do about it. Like, their spells are so cheap, and maybe that is why Archon of Emeria needs to come in that matchup, just so they can't cast so many spells in each turn. But even then, it feels like you're fighting an uphill battle against a deck that just always has a cheaper piece of interaction than you do. But yeah, maybe the Archons come in there and help a bit more than I was giving them credit for. I'm not sure exactly what the sideboard plan needs to be there. And our opponent had a timely Disdainful Stroke that kind of slammed the door shut when I thought Huntmaster could help us get back into the game. But that's how it goes sometimes. This deck seemed good, but we're prone to getting Thought Seized into oblivion, and we did get Thought Seized a lot. So fair warning, I think this deck is powerful, but I don't know if it's as broken as people are making it out to be. I think there's lots of ways to attack this deck, including just killing Winota, and Thought Seizing this deck quite a bit. That being said, that's going to be it from me for today. Give the deck a shot. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to be making a lot more Explorer content in the future, so I hope that this is the kind of thing that hits home for some people. So yes, more Explorer to come. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you next time.